Continuing talking about interpreting the remainder, let's talk about some buses for a field trip. And in our fifth grade class, we have approximately 110 children. We have 110 students. And we're not going to include teachers in this, we're just going to talk about students. 110 students. And let's say that we had buses that could take 30 students on each bus. So there are 30 seats for students. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 110 students and we're going to put them on buses. And we're going to fill up the buses as much as we can. And we're going to see how many we need to take on each bus. Now, we're not taking away any students, we're just grouping them on the buses. So, again, this is a division problem. We're going to take 110 divided by 30. I can't make any groups of 30 from 1 or from 11, but I can from 110, and I know that 30 times 3 is 90, and 30 times 4 is 120. 120 is too big, so go with 90. So 110 divided by 30 is 3. 3 times 30 is 90. If we subtract, we'll get 20. 20 is less than 30. And there's no more to bring down, so we're going to have 3 remainder of 20. If we have 110 students and 30 seats, how many buses do we need? Well, we can't have 3 remainder 20 buses. We can't have 3 remainder 20 buses. Which leads us to the question, what are we going to do with these 20 extra students? Now, when I was in 5th grade, if they would have told me, you're part of the 20 students, there's not enough buses, you don't get to go, I'd be pretty upset. And we wouldn't do that to you as students. So what we would do is we would get another bus. So how many buses do we need for this trip? Well, we have 3 buses are full with 30 students each. And then with the 20 left over, we would have to get another bus. So for this, we need, those are some lovely buses, aren't they? We need 4 buses. In this case, what are we going to do with the remainder? We're going to actually round it up. We're going to round up that remainder till we get to the next one. It wouldn't be fair to the students to not take them, so we'll bring an extra bus so that everybody gets on a seat. For our next situation, we are going to be buying tickets. I know what you're thinking. We're going to be buying tickets for a Justin Bieber concert. And let's say that the tickets cost, $3 a piece. $3 per ticket. And let's say that we had $20. We had $20 total to buy as many tickets as we could get. In this case, we're going to do another division problem. We're going to take those $20 and divide it by the $3 per ticket. How many tickets can we get? Well, I know that 7 times 3 is 21. 21 is too high. And 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 will work. 20 divided by 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. After we subtract, we get 2. 2 is less than 3. There's no more to bring down, so that leaves us with a remainder of 2. Now, how many Justin Bieber tickets can we buy for his concert? Well, we can buy 6 tickets, but there's still $2 left over. This remainder is $2. So what are we going to do with those $2? We can't buy another ticket because another ticket is $3. So in this case, we're actually going to ignore the remainder because there's nothing we can buy with it. Maybe we can buy a box of popcorn or something at the concert. But or some of you might want to buy some earplugs. Regardless of what you could do, you can't buy another ticket, so we're just going to ignore the remainder. Between the math message and the lesson video, I've shown you 3 different ways to interpret the remainder. First, like with the first problem, you can take the remainder and divide it up, make it a fraction or represent it as a decimal so that it's divided among the people or whatever it is that you're dividing it with. You can round it up, like with the bus and the field trip. We needed another bus, so the remainder wasn't enough to fill another bus, but we brought another bus anyway, so that rounds it up. Or on the last one with the Justin Bieber concert, we just ignored the remainder. We couldn't buy another ticket, and so there's no need to keep it. Like I said, you could buy some popcorn at the concert. So those are the 3 things that you can do with the remainder. Make sure if you have any questions, you let Mr. Brandt know. And if you need a Kleenex for your sneeze, there's some located around the room.